Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. It's the end of August and where did 2020 go, even though it's probably the slowest year ever. It's scented the month time, and usually I would also incorporate my most worn for the month, but in August I didn't really wear the same thing multiple times, so I don't have a most worn for August 2020. I also didn't do a lot of sampling compared to the previous months. I kind of wanted to have a bit of a month where I returned to my bottles and enjoyed them a little bit more. I have sampled some things. I'll just quickly talk about some notable samples that I tried that I really enjoyed. One was part of my blind sampling video. There's a couple from those, but particularly one that stood out for me in those blind samplings was from Guerlain. It's the grapefruit Pamplemousse. Sorry for the pronunciation, Pamplemousse. That was really, really lovely. And in fact, I'm, as we speak, waiting for a bottle to be delivered. I also sampled only yesterday something from Histoires de Parfum. This one is a Tuberose 3 Animal. So it's the third of 3 Tuberose fragrances that they released, I think, back in 2010. It was a series. And this one here was actually really nice. In fact, I'd go as far as saying that it's probably the nicest tuberose that I've tried on my skin, or at least one that's kind of works really well for me on my skin. So there's that one. I'm just trying to think what else I've sampled. They're the two notable samples for me this month. I also have a couple of bottles on the way, but I'll keep those surprise for a future video when they arrive. But without further ado, my scent of the month is also from Guerlain, and it has been around for over 5 decades, and it's very clear to me why it's been around that long, and it still doesn't stop impressing me more every time I wear it. And this is not even a vintage, this is like sort of the current version. It's Habit Rouge Eau de Toilette. Look, it's pretty much become my favorite Guerlain that I have. I think I have about 5 or 6 or 7 of them. And it's because every time I've worn it, it's just like there's just more and more that I find enjoyable about it. I have done a review of this, which I will link up here or over here, and you can watch that and get my sort of more detailed thoughts about it. But I really, really love this fragrance, and I'm so glad that I finally came around to it, because it was the very first time I tried it, I wasn't that impressed, but thankfully something inside me kept wanting to come back to it, and now I can't imagine being without it. What I'm interested in finding out, if anyone's watching this, those people who have tried the Eau de Parfum version of Habit Rouge, I'd like your thoughts on that, because I am wondering whether it's redundant or worth actually having an Eau de Parfum version of this as well, what the differences are. So if you'd let me know in the comments, that would be highly appreciated. Keeping it short, thank you for watching. That's my scent of the month for August 2020. I'll see you all very soon with another video, and thank you for watching again. Bye.